Have you ever considered what that S- Saturn sign signifies? So every classic you have বৃহৎ পরাশর হরাশস্ত জাতক পরিজাত লঘু পরাশরী উত্তর কালামৃত, in every place Saturn has been given a very negative characteristic, is not it? Almost all the classic have given more negative attribute to Saturn. Is that really negative in that sense? First, I like to give a small manifestation of the Saturnian sign. What does it actually mean? Say, let me take it in that way. To draw the sign of Saturn, you have to first draw a cross. What that cross mean? What thing first comes to your mind when you see the cross? It is a actually instrument of death. The first sign, this cross, take us to a crucifixion image, Christ Jesus. The first thing appear. So it contains a death element with that. So whatever the fashion industry attached to cross, whatever the fashion jewelry you attached with cross, actually the Romans used it as a death instrument. Now I could dig to the more history, and the people could dig to the more history, and maybe some other meanings, some other things come attached to it, but let me fix it a very simple level. First thing that appears in your mind, cross means suffering. Then comes this curve. Well, this curve could be the formative aspect if you see the natural zodiac. Every planet takes its power from its constellation, right? So in a natural zodiac, the first house that has the constellation of Saturn is Cancer. And from there, Saturn has Pusha, some say Pushami. So the first impact Saturn brings here the motivation in your mind that you want something to achieve in life, something, name, fame, professional success, relationship success, or success in politics, whatever. This actually first appear in your mind. That is in the fourth house, natural zodiac, where Saturn has its first constellation, Pusha. Then Saturn has his constellation in Scorpio. Anuradha. Here come actually the cross aspect. Why? Scorpio is 8th house of your birth chart, or the birth chart of the natural zodiac. Natural zodiac, Scorpio is the 8th house. So in your birth chart, whatever number Scorpio gets, it actually absorbs the energy of the 8th house of the natural zodiac. It should be observed. And here what you have? You have suffering, struggle, death like situations, insult, frustration, and all the negative qualities we have while we try to realize our dreams or motivation of 4th house. So Saturn first bring you motivation, then it attach all the struggles with it, and with that you realize this cross element in your life. So it is said that everyone bearing his own cross. Next what? Next the sign has a upward trend. Some here also attach an arrow. What does it mean? Why the curve goes upward? See, what is the last constellation Saturn has? That is Pisces in the Uttara Bhadrapada. And it is in the house of moksha, or liberation of your soul. After you got the motivation, you worked on your life, but this cross element or the 8th house element never bring the material satisfaction in your life. And after lot to and fro, lot games, lot politics, everything, you will feel there is something vacuum in life, something, and you will search to the higher order. And here the third constellation of the Saturn, that is, you realize getting free from this world, getting free from this work bondage, actually the peace of this life. This upward sign is nothing but desire to Godhead or liberation of the soul. So often people come and ask us astrologers, what is the purpose of your life? Saturn actually look or make you realize the purpose of your life. By which method? Motivation, hurdles, and desire for liberation. And that actually the sign of Saturn manifest, isn't it? Thanks for watching.